Shalom. I want to start off by giving all honor, all glory, all praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rokaha, Kodash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honors to the elders, prophets, and teachers who rule well and taught us this 100% true. Hey, I'll be doing a land back off the brother Kakama's video, which, hey, the brother did a yapa job with this video, man. She brought out her silly understanding, and he sliced and diced it all up and down her fucking page, pretty much, or up and down her damn video. But nevertheless, I'm gonna touch on some things that I noticed in the video and try to add to the lesson that he put forth as much as I can. I'm gonna be playing it, right? But I'm gonna touch on some of the things that the Ak didn't touch on.
I was on my way to bed when all of a sudden.
Hey, Shalom, Akim. First off, I want to give our honor, our glory, our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, prophets, and teachers of whom I've learned. We're going to actually catch this liar in real time. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get it started. We're just going to go ahead and you see the comment says, whom they called Jesus, we know his real name was Yahweh Shai, was a brown person though. LOL, it says it in the Bible. How are you trying to go against factual evidence? Let's catch her real time in her lies. Let's go.
I stumbled upon this comment. Jesus was a brown person, though. LOL. It says it in the Bible. How are you trying to go against factual evidence? Before we start the actual video, let me just say I will never understand how much mental gymnastics people go through to make Jesus any other race except Jewish.
And there it is. First time. Immediately, she's on some other shit. Now, first of all, let's get mental gymnastics real quick. Because we're going to touch on everything you fucking said. Kakama, he addressed most of the shit you said. I'm going to address some of the other things. But we're going to try to touch on everything your silly ass said. Minimize this real quick. Mental gymnastics, right? We're not letting this go. Mental gymnastics refers to a complex and convoluted thinking often used to justify a particular viewpoint or belief, sometimes in a way that is considered illogical or deceptive. It can also refer to challenging mental exercise that improve cognitive abilities like memory and focus. But we already know she's talking about the negative sense, so let's grab that negative connotation. It often used as a derogatory way to describe someone who is trying to make a weak or flawed argument seem reasonable through convoluted logic or special pleading. That's not what we're doing. We go straight to the scriptures to prove everything that we say. And guess what? How Yahweh Shai, who you ignorantly call Jesus, looks is actually in the scriptures. But your ass either don't know it or you're just a fucking liar. It's one or the other, right? Essentially, they are twisting their thinking to fit desired outcome. That's what you're doing, cuz. So don't come at us with that dumb shit, because we're going straight to the scriptures on you every time, which the brother Kakama did. He went straight to the scriptures to show you what Yahweh Shai looked like. Because I guess you just skipped the book of Revelation, or are they telling you behind closed doors, don't read it?
Now I get it. Being Jewish is not cool, never has been, and never
I'm
will
gonna
be.
go back some, because I think she said something else I want to address.
I stumbled upon this comment. Jesus was a brown person, though. LOL. It says it in the Bible. How are you trying to go against factual evidence? Before we start the actual video, let me just say I will never understand how much mental gymnastics people go through to make Jesus any other race except Jewish. Now I get it.
There it is. Jewish is not a fucking race. What are you talking about? And I ended up Googling that. Let me pull that up. It's not even a fucking race. So I can minimize this, right? I asked Google, man, with the AR overview, is Jewish a race? In common contemporary understanding, race is a classification based primarily on physical and biological characteristics, often associated with shared ancestries and genetic traits. A shared ancestry, man. By definition, Ish people are not a race. It says, so then they snitch on themselves further. Jews encompass individuals from diverse backgrounds and appearances. And then they go off making a simple racial classification inaccurate, which is that part is going off because it's like they understand race, but they don't. This is weird. But they do. That is true. They come from different individual comes from diverse backgrounds. Why? And appearances. Why? Does it not say that Ephraim is a cake unturned? Ephraim mixed himself amongst the people. He is a cake unturned. That's why. That's why they come in different appearances, right? But why the diverse backgrounds? Let's grab it, the book of Ezekiel, cuz. Let me send it that because I know this probably not sent it. I was right. Right? It says Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 17, Son of man, when the house of Israel dwelt in their own land, they defiled it by their own way and by their doings. Their way was before me as uncleanness of a removed woman. Wherefore I poured my fury upon them for the blood that they had shed upon the land and for their idols wherewith they had polluted it. Listen, and I scattered them among the heathen. Boom. And they were dispersed through the countries according to their way and according to their doings I judged them. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua judged us and scattered us. He scattered his people, man, among the nations, among the people, among the heathen. However you want to put it, man. So we go back to this, right? That's why it says what it says, man. That's why it says what it says. That's why it says, by definition, Ish people are not a race. That people specifically, the Ish people are not a race. You guys are not a race, cuz. Whoops. Jews encompass individuals from diverse backgrounds and appearances. That's why it says diverse backgrounds and appearances, man. For example, it says, like I said before, Ephraim has mixed himself. He is a cake unturned, roughly paraphrasing. And the diverse backgrounds goes into what? He was scattered us among the heathen. So all the heathen ways, their ways, we did them. Right? You got to go back and read the scriptures, man. It's almost as if you guys don't read the Bible at all. It's weird. Let's get the definition of race, man. Or the etymology, Salak. Race, right? People of common descent in the 1560s, man. People of a common descent. Come on, man. And guess what? And guess what? Let's because you say he's Jewish. He's Jewish. Let's grab some real quick. When was the word Jewish created? Let's Google that. Right? When it says the term Jew is objective form of Jewish, which is bullshit, has evolved over centuries, originating from the Hebrew word Yehudi, which is not even real Hebrew, right? Meaning the tribe of Judah. The earliest adjective, Jewish, in English is traced back to around the 1500s. So how in the fuck was Yahushua, who you ignorantly call Jesus, called a Jew if this shit didn't come about to the 1500s? Right? And then you go down to the etymology of Jewish. Look at this. Originating in the 1540s. So guess what? Yahushua wasn't called Jewish. So damn. So I guess Job was right, man. He had deprived her of wisdom. Neither is there any understanding, man. None. Her that brain is empty upstairs, cuz. Let's get back to the video.
Being Jewish is not cool, never has been, and never will be.
Facts. Facts. You see how she just openly admits it. Doesn't the scripture say he causes their tongue to fall upon them? Or Salakia, roughly paraphrasing? Let me grab it real quick, because I need to grab it. I need to grab it. That's the spirit. It's a lot. It's Salakia. I did not have a video back up, but hey, let's address what she said. You should have been able to hear her. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. You saw Edom be snitching on themselves, man. This Amalekite woman just said it. I didn't have to say anything. Pull it back up. Let her say it again. Oh, damn, really?
How much mental gymnastics people go through to make Jesus any other race except Jewish. Now I get it. Being Jewish is not cool, never has been, and never will be.
Oh, there it is. Uh-huh. He shall call their tongue to fall upon themselves, man. Roughly paraphrasing. That's what just happened.
Yeah, because you're liars. Yeah, we know Yahweh Shai, he wasn't Jewish.
Yep.
He was from the tribe of Judah. And I've got those precepts, but as we're going along, I'll hit them, and then we'll go back into the actual Bible. I'll show you those precepts. But, you know, in Hebrews, for it is evident our Lord sprang out of Judah. Judah being the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we know those people were of a darker skinned hue, not, you know, those people in the land today who catch a sunburn being out and can't even cut the grass. So let's go ahead and catch some more of those in 20 seconds. We got more lies to pierce through. Let's go.
But the Bible is so clear that he is Jewish and he was born from a Jewish tribe, a Jewish line. Jesus is not European.
Correct.
Jesus is not Arab.
Correct.
Jesus is not black.
Oh,
Jesus
okay.
is Jewish, born in the Levantine region.
Well, no. I was gonna stop here, but we can keep it going. She's got a couple of different points that she's lying on, and I'm gonna hit. Where she's saying that it doesn't say the skin color, which we know that to be in Revelation 1:14.
Yep.
And then it also tells the hair.
Something else I want to grab too towards the end, because she said something that irked me.
Image of the invisible power, so they look pretty much. He says it.
And surely start changing a little bit of history. Start contorting it. No, it really means this. It really first thing.
Ain't that crazy, yo? Ain't that the pot calling the kettle a nigga?
And I said the same thing, man. I said that's the pot calling the kettle black before the outcast said that in the video. That shit was funny. It was hilarious. She literally that's the second time that she done said something directly targeted at herself. The same shit that they doing. And she's making a mockery out of herself, and she don't even realize it.
I mean,
ranging.
All right, so
No, she said something else, man.
It says people who.
Okay, she said the olive skin. Okay.
Thank you very much, but I'm not sure where they getting that from.
From white.
Yeah, the olive skin, I don't know where the fuck. It's not in the scriptures, just like the ox said. It's not in the scriptures. It's not. Literally. And then she Googled, was his skin color in the scriptures? And then she agreed with it, saying, no, it's not in the scriptures. But then go and say, he's olive skinned. What? The fuck are you talking about? Where are you getting that from? But she said something else that pissed me off.
Too dark brown. And somewhere in the middle. Wow, would you look at that? Olive undertones.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. Then this bugged out weirdo she got on the screen.
Additionally, Israelites from that region, it's said that many of them were very short, around 5'5". I'm 5 foot. On a good day.
Oh my, she must be an Israelite.
4'11". My grandfather is like 5'6".
Keep it moving,
wow,
man.
it's almost
Come
like
on,
we
man.
come from that region. Now, addressing this specific comment about his skin color, saying Jesus was a brown person, though, LOL, it says it in the Bible. There's actually no written evidence of Jesus' physical appearance, such as his.
Man, why the fuck did you go to olive skin? Why'd you go there? His skin's nowhere in the Bible. Why'd you go there? Why'd you go to the olive definition? Notice that she didn't go to the scriptures. She went to the damn definition of olive skin. Absolute madness.
Skin tone mentioned in the New Testament of the Bible. There's none. And I'm sure if Jesus' skin color was important, it would have been mentioned.
It was.
God was very intentional as to not include Jesus' physical appearance. That way humanity won't pull stuff like this.
What you just pulled? Where they lay open the books to paint the likeness of their images? what you did and you just did. You just basically did that in this video. It's insane. Because his description's in the book of Revelation, like the ox said. But you ignore that and just say that he's olive, like you. That's crazy.
Honestly, I'm a fanatic when it comes
Here
to
it
citing
is.
attention. And I'm sure God was very intentional as to not include Jesus' physical appearance. That way humanity won't pull stuff like this. Lastly, I'm a fanatic when it comes to citing sources and using proper websites to cite those sources. I try my best to only use .gov, .org, .edu, because anyone can make a .com and anyone can make a .net. So I don't mess around with that. But this...
And where the fuck are your sites? Where'd you cite at? Am I tripping? She didn't cite a single fucking bit of information that she put out, man. The fuck is she talking about? Let her run it back. The fuck did she just say?
And using proper... saying Jesus was a brown person, though. Jesus was a brown... and using...
Yeah.
And I'm sure God was very intentional as to not include Jesus' physical appearance. That way humanity won't pull stuff like this. Lastly, I'm a fanatic when it comes to
She's a
citing
fanatic
sources and using
when it comes to citing sources, but didn't cite a goddamn source. Not a single fucking source was cited, but you're a fanatic. You're a fanatic. Where's your fucking sources? Where art thou sources? Where the fuck they at? Miss Fanatic Source Cider. This shit is pointless, man. Why don't you cite fucking? Why don't you cite one of the verses that Paul said when he said told women not to speak and not to teach? Cite that. Damn, man. Hey, that's all I got. That's all I got for you. Cause this was vexing, man. I thought Esau, Edom, the men, a prideful ass Edomite man, was the most vexing spirit, man. I was wrong. It is a prideful Edomite woman that is most vexing to me now. This woman is vexing. Damn, man. Hey, that's what happens when you put women on a pedestal. That's what them so-called ish people did. They put all they women on a pedestal to be higher than what they really are. That's foolish. Hey, and with that, shalom.